My name is Faisal Khan and today we will start chapter Integers of class 7. So the first question is, what are integers? Integers, all counting number with their negative values including 0 are called integers. What are integers? Integers are all counting numbers. Counting number means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, including their negative. Their negative means -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on with 0. These set make integer. So now we know that what are integers. All counting number with their negative including 0 are known as integers. Now type of integers. How many types of integers? There are two types of integers. First, positive integer. What are positive integers? Positive integers are those integers which have positive sign or lie on right side of number line. Positive integers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. They are positive integers. Negative integers, all negative number, all integers with their negative sign are known as negative integers. -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. So positive integers with the positive sign or plus sign, and negative integers have minus sign with that. Now 0. 0 is an integer which is not positive or neither positive nor negative. So we call it as 0 integer. What is absolute value? The distance of any number from 0 is called its absolute value. That means if we have to find the absolute value of any number, we find the distance of that number from 0. We have to find the absolute value of 3. Find absolute value of 3. So -3. -3 has in left side of 0. Distance from 0 is -1, -2, -3. How many steps? 1, 2, 3. So absolute value of 3 is -3 is 3. Now if we have to find the absolute value of 3, three is also 3 steps after 0 on right side of 0. So absolute value of 3 is 3. Absolute value of any number is denoted by the sign mod, or we can write it as absolute value of -3 is mod -3, and when we solve this we will get positive 3. So to find the absolute value of any number, we will write its positive. Now what is a number line? Number line, representation of numbers on a line is called number line. When we represent a number with a constant distance on a line is known as number line. Like we have a line this, and when we are representing from from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on is a representation on number line. Now our topic is how to represent integers on number line. Represent integers on number line. How can we represent an integer on our number line? So first draw a line and take a point between the line segment and mention it as 0. Now we have center of line as 0 and now we have two directions. One is left on moving to left side of 0 and other is moving to right side of 0. On right side we represent all positive integers like +1, +2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. And on left side we represent negative integers starting from 0 moving towards left. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Listen it carefully. When you are representing on number line, don't start like this. -1, -2, -3, -4, 0, 1, 2, 3. This is wrong manner and it is not correct. If you are doing this will be wrong. So follow the instructions and always, or when you are representing on a number line, first mention the 0 on center and then moving to right side, write positive integers and moving to left side, write negative integers in increasing numeral order. Now we will study how to add or subtract using number lines. Now addition of integers using number line. How can we add two or more integers using number line? Remind this, when we are doing addition of integers using number line, we move towards right. Move towards right. So, like we have to add 3 plus 4. It is our example. We have to add this 3 plus 4. So we have to use adding. We have to do addition of this by using number line. So first draw the number line. Mention 0 on the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. -1, -2, -3, -4 and so on. What we have to add? We have to add 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4. First go to 3. First find out where 3 is located on number line. 3 is located here. We are talking about positive 3, so 3 is located here. Now we have first value and we have to add 4. So move 4 steps towards right side. Move 4 steps toward right side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we reach at 7 and sum of 3 plus 4 is 7. And sum of 3 plus 4 is 7. So we can add using number line the integer. We can add integers by using number line. Now let's take another example with one negative integer and one positive integer. Add -3 plus 4. We have same numerals. but 3 is now negative. So first draw number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so first find out where 3 is minus 3 is located. Minus 3 is here. We have to add 4, so move towards right. How many steps? 4 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many steps we have moved? We have moved 4 steps because we have to add minus 3 to 4. Finally we get answer as 1. Positive. Now subtraction of integers using number line. It is as simple as addition. In addition we move towards right and in subtraction we will move toward left. We will move toward left. Now then we have to subtract 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. So first draw number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on. Now first number is 4. So find out 4. 4 is here. 4 is situated here. We have to subtract 2. To subtract, we will move towards left. So starting from 4, move towards its left direction. 1 and 2. How many steps we move? We move 2 steps towards left and we reach at 2. So the difference of 4 and 2 is 2. Let's take another example with both negative integers. Minus 4 minus 2. Now subtract now subtract 2 from minus 4. So first draw number line 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Minus 5, minus 6, minus 7 and so on. So first locate where 4 is situated. Minus 4 is situated. Minus 4 is here on this place. Mark of minus 4 is this. Subtract 2, that means move left side. How many steps? 2 steps. 1 and 2. Notice that when I am moving towards right side, I am making the sign towards right side. When I am moving towards left side, the symbol is 2 denoting left side. So minus 4, move left side 2 steps is when we will reach at minus 6. So our answer is minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6. Comparison of integers. We have 5 situations, 5 rules. According to that, we compare the integers. The first is when both integers are positive. When we have both integers positive, then how can we compare them? Take an example. Compare 4 and 9. Which one is greater? So, as we know that both are positive integers, so we will compare according to their counting number. 4 comes before 9 and 9 is larger, so integer 4 is lesser than 9. When both integers are positive, the integer which has large numeral value is a positive integer, is a greater integer. When one integer is positive and other is negative, let's compare -3 and 2. When one integer is negative and other is positive, so what we will do? How can we compare? We just see the symbol which digit have negative sign. -3 is negative sign, -3 has negative sign, so -3 is lesser than 2. -3 is lesser than 2. That means in these type of conditions, when we have one negative integer and one positive integer, we put the greater sign toward that number which have positive sign. Now third condition, when both integers are negative. Listen very carefully. When both integers are negative. Third, so when we have two negative integers, how can we compare that which one will be greater? For example, -3 or -4. We have to compare -3 and -4. Which one is greater? So when the both digits have negative sign, so to compare, we observe that which number has small numeral value. Here -3 has small numeral value, it's 3. So the number which have negative sign and have small numeral value will be the greater one. That means -3 is greater than -4, or we can find it by representing on it number line. The number which has short distance from 0 will be the greater on left side. 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. So for -3, distance from 0 is 3, and for -4, distance from 0 is 4. So which has short distance? -3 has short distance 3. So -3 is greater than -4. Now how can we compare a positive integer by 0 and a negative integer by 0? Fourth is comparison by 0. So it is very easy when we are comparing a positive integer by 0, like 7 by 0. When we are comparing 7 by 0, we know that 7 is greater from 0, so 7 will be greater. And when we are comparing a negative integer by 0, like -7 by 0, so 0 will be always greater. So simply we can say that all positive integers are greater than 0. All positive integers are greater than 0, and for negative number, all negative integers are smaller than 0. Here we rest the introduction of integers. In next video we will continue with the solution of exercise 1A. Thank you.